Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to come on here today and do a little current favorites, but also kind of a Sephora sale recommendation checklist. I noticed that the majority of my favorites for the month are things that you can get at Sephora, and the VIB sale is coming. In fact, Friday the 26th is when it starts for Rouge members. I will have all of the details of the sale listed down below. I do have 4 items that are non-Sephora that I could not leave off the list, so let's get started. The Blythe, this is the padding water pack. I've talked about this before. This is lactic acid and it is an express acid padding mask. You literally put a capful, I actually use half a capful, or I eyeball it into the palm of my hand. You pat it onto your face, you let it sit for 15 seconds or maybe a little more. Usually I try to give it 30 seconds, and then you rinse with water and you go on with your skincare, and it is incredible. I'm actually using this every single day and I love it. When I wash my face at night, I'm noticing the sheen on my skin that is new for sure. And I know it's this or the other thing that I'm going to show you, because these are the new-ish things in the last 6 weeks that I've been using very consistently, and I am definitely noticing brighter, better texture, and it's so easy to incorporate into your skincare, and I just love how easy, fast, and effective it is. It's really an enjoyable skincare kind of addition. Super cool too, because you can add it to your bath water so that you get an all over gentle exfoliation. You could soak your feet in this. You can make a sheet mask out of cotton and leave it on a little bit longer. Sometimes I'll put it on and I'll leave it on for like 2 minutes before I actually rinse it off. So many different ways that you can use this. It's so fantastic. The other item that is skincare is from Ren. And this is the Ready Steady Glow Daily AHA Tonic. Now, this one is lactic acid, but it also uses azelaic acid. So azelaic acid is very good for brightening, and it is also good as an anti-inflammatory. And then of course, lactic acid is just a fantastic alpha hydroxy acid that's a bigger molecule and very gentle and very slow moving. So it's good for a lot of people. It's also a humectant. So of all the alpha hydroxy acids, in my opinion, lactic is kind of the most universal. It works really well, it's relatively gentle, and almost everybody can use it. This is a fantastic product. But if I had to choose, this one is my favorite. This is one of my favorite products of the year. It is just such a fantastic, easy exfoliating mask. It's just absolutely fantastic. So we're gonna move along to eyes. First of all, I have been using this Neulash, which unfortunately you cannot get at Sephora. But I've been using this Neulash now for probably 3 months, and this is still my first tube, and I am now really noticing the benefits of it. And I want to tell you that if you use this, don't expect to see long lashes in 30 days. It literally does take several weeks, but boy, when they kick in, you get some crazy lashes. And I don't know if you guys can tell, but I am reaping the rewards of consistently using this Neulash. Now, again, I've seen reviews of people saying they used it for 30 days and then they didn't see anything. But you have to use it longer than that. It takes longer than that to see the results of this. Once you get those results, the cool thing is you can back off and use this, you know, a couple times a week or something like that. I use this in the morning. I do not use it at night. And I use it in the morning because I use it as a part of my makeup routine. And then that way I'm always compliant. I always know that I'm going to remember it. It literally is just part of my morning skincare before I put on my makeup, so I never forget. Sometimes when you open this, it might almost look like there's nothing on this. There's stuff on here, and like I said, this is my first one and it's been months, so it might not look like there's a ton of stuff in there, but it's a gel that you can't see really well. It's in there, and you don't need a ton on your eyelashes for it to work. It is such a fantastic product. I absolutely love this one. The other thing for the eyes that you guys have heard me talk about, and that is this Lumafie. Now, this is my second bottle. I gave my first one away to somebody, some family member. I just handed it to him and gave it to him. I gave it to my mother-in-law for her 70th birthday the other night. I've given it to my mother. I love this so much. I feel like every single person can benefit from these drops. They are so incredible. I've never used anything like it, and pretty much I have not heard anyone come back and say, those were crap. No, they're amazing. They brighten the whites of your eyes, and for me at least, they're also brightening my lower waterline. I used to always wear flesh tone, or often I would wear flesh tone eyeliner basically in my lower waterline just to brighten up, because I noticed as I got older, especially after having children, my waterline would be kind of pink and I just looked tired. And it definitely, as you get older, that is something that starts to go. The whites start to get cloudy and pink. This shifts that back to that bright. It is so, so incredible. As an eye drop goes, it's relatively expensive, but it's gold. It's under $20 and it's amazing. And you don't need a ton. You do not get rebound redness. At least I haven't gotten any rebound redness. These are absolutely incredible. So let me know in the comments down below if you guys have tried these out. And let me know what you think, because it seems to be across the board, everybody is pretty impressed with these. And I mean, I'm just like over the moon. I feel like it's made, between that and my eyelashes, I feel like my eyes look like what I remember that they looked like when I was much younger, and that's kind of exciting. The Colorscience, this is the Total Eye, and this is a under eye concealer corrector with SPF 35, and it's mineral based. And I love this so much. I love this because I do really like the applicator as far as it being metal and so it's cold. But I love the color of the actual product. It's kind of a peachy color, so it does some color correction, which I desperately need. But I also love that it's SPF 35 and that all day long I can reapply both my protection and my concealer, look fresh faced, and be giving myself some protection from the sun. I have a lot of incentive to do that because I love the way that it looks, and it's helping me reapply my sunscreen, which is so, so important. I know this has been around for a little while. I'm new to this game and I'm smitten with this under eye concealer. So okay, back to Sephora. I wanted to share with you guys, this is a great opportunity to pick up some Tom Ford. Undoubtedly, it's overpriced, but man, are the quads some of the most beautiful quads ever. This is Disco Dust. I actually picked this up during the appreciation sale. Oh my gosh, I've been wearing it so often. I have it on my eyes today with one other thing, and I'm telling you guys, seriously, it is pure gorgeousness. You can see here. This pinky color is the most wearable pink. It has some other undertones and it's just dark enough that it's just a beautiful color. I am not one of those people that can wear a lot of pink around my eyes. I just can't. This is the exception to that, and it's the first time I've ever been able to, and I think it's because it has just enough peach, brown, different undertones. It's just absolutely gorgeous. And if you have blue eyes, I mean, that color just makes them pop, and they're buttery, they blend like a dream, perfect transition. And then this one I wear occasionally on my lid as a pop, but I don't always wear this one. These three, they're just absolutely exceptional eyeshadows. And during the sale, because you get the 20% off, I feel like it kind of makes the quad more attainable than normal, because they are, I even waited for the appreciation sale because it's just too hard to kick down that much money for a quad. On sale, it's a little bit more doable. Okay, so the other thing that I am wearing on my eyes today, and that I've talked about before, but I wanted to mention it again, is the Fenty Beauty. This is the Killawatt foil, and this is in Sandcastle and Minted Mojito. And I know I've talked about it before, but it's just such a great time to pick up this absolute gem. One of the other absolute favorites from the year. This blue shade, it's an icy blue, is the most beautiful. I have it kind of on the inner part of my eye. It is the most wearable icy blue color ever. It does not scream 1985 wanted their eyeshadow back. It is so, so pretty. I just dip my finger in and gently kind of pop, and I feel like blue eyes could wear it, brown eyes definitely can wear it. It's so, so gorgeous. And the Sandcastle color actually makes a really beautiful eyeshadow on its own as well. As for wearing them as highlighters, I have done that, but I really prefer these as an eyeshadow. I am going to pick up a backup because I just think these are special. They're special colors, and I pick it up enough that it's 100% a favorite, and I feel like it gives my eyes something different. My eyes definitely look brighter and bluer, and I think it's beautiful. Definitely worth looking into. The mascaras that I have been using non-stop, you guys, is the Lancome Monsieur Big and the Hourglass Caution, and I've been layering them. I put this Lancome mascara on first. I let it dry for probably about 30 seconds, and then I top it with this one. Such a great combo. Now, I realize that that's ridiculous, and you do not need 2 mascaras, obviously. I just wanted to mention it because I'm loving this combo so much, and there is 20% off. But I do want to also mention to you the Nordstrom sale where you buy 2 mascaras and you get 1 for free. That's coming, and I'm going to find out the dates of that, and I'm going to put that in the description box. It's definitely a better deal to wait for that if you're somebody that wants to buy 3 mascaras at once. But if you're somebody that just wants 1 mascara and you'd like to get it on sale, this Hourglass Caution mascara is hands down my favorite mascara ever. It is so fantastic. It really builds up beautifully, stays on all day, no flaking whatsoever, and I can wear it on my lower lash line and it does not go anywhere. It doesn't come down. It is just fantastic. A fragrance that I am absolutely loving, you guys, is this Poison Girl. This is so special and so perfect for the winter. It is warm and it's a gourmand and it is just so beautiful. It dries down to like tonka beans and vanilla. So if you are a vanilla tonka bean lover of those rich, warm fragrances that is not cloying and it is not overbearing or over, powerful, just beautiful. This one is so good. Don't be turned off by the girl part of it. Honestly, it doesn't smell like a girl's perfume to me at all. It's just so, so beautiful. So if you have a chance and you go into Sephora during the sale, get a sample and try it on, or try it on in the store. It is seriously an absolutely beautiful fragrance. My very last favorite is not from Sephora, but I wanted to share it with you guys, and it is my curling iron. And I'm pretty sure I've shared this before, but I just reach for it every single day, and it is so special because it's a long, extra long barrel, and the clamp stops, 2/3 of the way here. That is so great because it really makes curling your hair super, super fast. And I love the way that it smooths out my hair, gives me the beachy texture waves, and you get kind of the clampless look without having to wrap, wear a glove, do any of that kind of stuff. And over all these years of being a hairstylist, I still really appreciate the help of a clamp much more than using a clampless. But you can always wrap your hair around it and not use the clamp, just go over it if you like a clampless. Just a fantastic curling iron. I found this on Amazon, this specific curling iron, and I will link it down below. But I did also find in the process 2 or 3 other long barrel curling irons with a clamp that's similar, and they're less expensive, and they're by the same brand. They're by Hot Tools. I'm gonna link those as well because I think that they would likely be just as good of curling iron. They're by the same brand, and they're like $30 or $40 cheaper. The idea of the long barrel and that 2/3 of a clamp, that's what I think is so special about this, and I love it. I literally use it every single day. I love it because not only on day 1 hair, but on day 2, day 3, it just smooths, gives you the perfect beachy waves, but it seals down the ends. It's just a really fantastic tool to have, and I love it so much. And I think a lot of you that are not big on curling your hair with a flat iron, that kind of stuff, might appreciate a curling iron that can give you that look without having to figure out how to do that with a flat iron. So those are my favorites, and I hope that some of these things that are from Sephora intrigued you and might give you some ideas for the sale. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful week, and I will talk to you again very, very soon. Oh, let me know what you're picking up at the sale. I'm curious what everybody else is getting. I'm buying some backups, obviously. Hope you have a great week.